Yeah.
Somebody went into the theater, screenshotted all the investor names, because that's the only place you can get them, then digitized them.
Wow.
Then cross-checked them across all the local criminal databases to find one guy who had been accused of a kidnapping. And then the headline is, financier, $50 investor of thousands, of Sound of Freedom arrested for kidnapping children. Mm-hmm. I'm in London. I have my Angel shirt on. I'm at this TSA security in London. I don't know what they call it there. And one of the security guys comes up and says, "Oh, I have tickets to your movie." And he's like, "Are you the producer?" And I was like, "Oh, no, I'm not the producer. I'm a distributor." He's like, "Oh, good." Because the producer apparently is like a kidnapping kids.
Well, now they're going after Tim Ballard with all these stories, which sound completely insane. But I got to tell you, man.
But you get like what's happening here is very common.
So what did you do personally, and what do you advise people to do when the media does run stuff like that?
There was a really wise one of the executive producers on one of the films that was coming up. He's in his 90s, very successful businessman, and he just called and said, "Guys, when everybody's shooting at you, get in the foxhole, or else you'll get shot."
Well, there you go.
So don't make noise, basically. Stay calm and keep.
I don't know though. You look how look what the media does. They say the best defense is a good offense. When Elon Musk goes after Media Matters and is exposing what I believe expands the government collusion narrative in the censorship industrial complex, we've got the releases from the Republican Party. We know about the releases from the Twitter files. Now Elon Musk is going after Media Matters, and they're saying they have data, hard proof that Media Matters fabricated the claims against them to try and get advertisers to pull out. What does the media do? Immediately launch a totally different story to attack Elon Musk to drown it out.
Yep.
So I'm kind of wondering if perhaps in World War I style trench combat, you're getting shot at, you get down.
That's a good point.
But perhaps in the world of PR and media, what Elon Musk needs to do is layer on another story immediately. Now, the issue, of course, is will the press even cover it?
Yeah. Or will they let the search terms be accurate, right?
And here's the thing. I think it's probably Google. Look, why are people writing in this story? I think it's very weird that CNN chose to write a month-and-a-half old story and just publish it right now with vague and misleading language. What do we call that? We call that malinformation. Mm-hmm. It's technically the truth, but it's not actually what's going on. And then other outlets pick it up because this is what they do. Google knows, put this on top. So when it appears at the top of Google, when you search for Elon Musk, I think it's a big tech play. And I think big tech is colluding with the government because we've already seen hard proof they've been doing it.
Or that the advertisers are coordinating and they all advertise on Alphabet and on whatever companies are posting this, CNN, and all these people are getting that same ad money that pulled out of Twitter, and they're working. I don't know if they're just bystanders in this or if they're complicit.
I think it's difficult for people as an individual to combat the tech giants, and especially anyone controlling a search engine if they want to. I mean, I'm gonna reference Taylor Swift. I know you guys were all waiting for it, but when she started dating Travis Kelce, she went to a New York Jets game. Before that, when you Google Taylor Swift Jet, it talked about all of these articles from 2 years before talking about her carbon footprint and how bad it was. And people thought she has engineered this relationship to get to this game, so it completely changes what shows up when you Google these terms. I mean, the challenge here is that Elon Musk is now up against the people who want CNN's article to be at the front. So even if he were able to get some big headline, he had sympathetic journalists take on his story, cover it accurately, it doesn't mean that the search term, the way the algorithms work out will be evenly applied to him.